Yo, this your boy EC22 of the Fabulous Fan channel. We're in for another podcast, and this is going to be a very, very quick one because honestly, you guys, it's been a busy day. But anyway, yo, Max, got your favorite Philly fan in the house. What's going on, Mr. Cool Guy? Are those green glasses?
Yes, sir.
Wow, you really feel it down hard over there. That's real talk. I ain't mad at you. Oh man, Max, what's been going on with you, man? Obviously, it's been a very, very busy week for me.
It's been an emotional day yesterday. Didn't know how to react to my team playing their week one matchup in Brazil.
Hey, I was actually looking at the prices, man. I was looking at for Sunday through no Friday through Sunday. I was looking at $1,200, $1,300. So, hey, man, if you want to go, let's go. You got to start saving your pennies right now. Or just book it right now. Go down to Brazil. That's pretty cool. But the flight, I don't know if I like the flights, man. That's a long, long flight because right now they flying out of Miami and stuff like that. So, don't know why, but it is what it is. Um,
Honestly, I don't know what Roger Goodell is thinking. The first game in South America, and he chooses the Eagles. We
mhm,
know how Eagle fans are. We're gonna
right,
fly
right.
numbers. We're gonna be messing with people up there, and it's not gonna end well. We're gonna give a bad reputation to the NFL because of it.
Right, right. Hey man, for before we go any further, man, we just want to say a special salute to our guy, Carl Weathers passed away. We know him from Action Jackson, obviously from the Rocky films 1, 2, 3, and 4. The Mandalorian series and stuff like that, man. So just more I should have made like a little memorial reel or something like that, but I ran out of time. But man, Carl Weathers is our guy. Man, Happy Gilmore, say another sports movie we loved him from. Somebody actually made a cool little tribute to him, right? By the little song he was singing when he was in heaven. Somebody played that on. I saw it on TikTok. That was pretty cool, man. But salute to Carl Weathers, man. Carl Weathers. Man, real quick, this podcast won't be long. Listen, the Grammys, the Grammys, the Grammys, the Grammys, the Grammys. Man, I got so many mixed emotions about what I saw at the Grammys. Uh, did you know what are your thoughts? I'm gonna let you take that one first.
Well, I don't like the Grammys to begin with because I I listen to heavy metal. Heavy metal gets no respect out there, and I've recently started listening to more genres out there like EDM and Spanish music and stuff. And same thing with the Grammys. They get no love at the Grammys. We
But
got
bro,
to go out and make our own.
you are a diehard hip hop fan. I know you got the people that you listen to, but you know hip hop. So maybe I don't know, but I know your first love is heavy metal and stuff like that. But yeah, listen, for those of you who don't know, if you don't know that you've been living under a rock, first of all, we got Jay-Z speech. Let's go before that. During the pre-ceremony, which I didn't know this was a thing until now. Well, I knew like when Lecrae, gospel rapper, won his Grammy twice, they wasn't unaired. They was unaired. So I guess it was doing a ceremonial type of thing. It was an untelevised Grammy. Um, and then they said that when Will Smith won his Grammy, the first hip hop artist to do so, it was unaired. And that kind of stem. Now we see Killer Mike getting 3 Grammys unaired. Now that's one is one thing, right? But 3 categories that he was in was unaired. Wow. Um, and then shortly after, before the ceremony, the whole Grammys over. They see him getting handcuffed out of the arena. And then Jay Z goes up there and gives this speech. He's getting the Dr. Dre whatever award that was. I forgot what it was, but and then he makes a comment about Beyonce, to my how she has the most Grammys but never won Album of the Year, and he showed saying that the way the selection is kind of is flawed at best. Saying and he's saying that some people don't even deserve to be in the conversation, don't even deserve to be in the category are there anyway. And so that just started a lot of media storm about Jay Z and whether he's right or wrong and stuff like that. And then I've honestly, I've been listening to both sides of it, and those who are on the side of hip hop understand and realize that hey, this is a just beef that he have with the Grammys and their selection committee. It's justified and it's well deserved that they need to hear it, especially coming from a guy like Jay Z. But for those who don't like hip hop, and I don't even know this guy's name, but it feels like there may be a little of racist in their voice, you know what I'm saying? Um, Stereotypes in their voice, talking about the music itself, saying haven't helped anybody out, the glorification of the culture and the drug dealing and all the stuff like that doesn't help the culture, haven't helped anybody out. So who cares if hip hop was treated this way, unaired, or say not winning Grammys and stuff like that. I'm simply like, man, that seemed kind of biased and one sided because there's a lot of music out there that suggests a lot of negative things other than hip hop. I mean, you go look at heavy metal, you go look at some of the country music. I mean, country music, you know what I'm saying? Promotes domestic violence in certain situations. One song in country music, not to disrespect the artist in the song, but she left me nothing but the matches. I mean, she burned his stuff down. You know what I'm saying? Old girl say I take Louisville Slugger to both headlights. You know what I'm saying?
And they encourage drinking, man.
Yeah, and then we in the extended version of Thunder Rose, which is one of our favorite gospel songs by Garth Brooks, in the video, she shoots her boy. So so it's different. I mean, it's weird how we get these narratives out there, but here's the thing that I have, and it's probably be a little controversial. If those you want to jump on me real quick, I got about a few minutes while I'm on this thing to talk about it. But yes, I am definitely on the side of Jay-Z as it comes down to why the academies have treated Beyonce in such a way. I'm definitely on the side of Killer Mike, that how can you go give this guy 3 awards and then go arrest him for something you could have just have him come down to a little misdemeanor. And we know how the paparazzi gets. We know how they're always just in people's face, and they push people to that limit just for times like this, right? Just so you can get them to respond and react. And something that's a misdemeanor, you could have just gave him a ticket and tell him, come on down to the station at said time or whatever. But to arrest him in the Grammy, at least let him walk out on his own and then let him handcuff him. But you want to handcuff him in there and parade him through the crypto.com arena. You know what I'm saying? That's just completely. And I don't know what the message the Grammys are trying to send to our hip hop artists, but obviously there is a message. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's just a stem, an extension of the systematic racism and the prejudice that this country has towards African Americans. Maybe so, and I'm pretty sure that's what everybody probably will be echoing of the situation. Um, but man, this is sad. Only little controversy I would have to say on my part is that for Jay-Z and Beyonce, how much glory do you need? I mean, you're a billionaire, Jay-Z. You got all the accolades. You got you considered the GOAT, and Beyonce, you're bae. And I know that Shannon Sharp came on this podcast and saying that at this current moment, Taylor Swift is more marketable than Beyonce, which not saying that Taylor is better than Beyonce, but at this current market, at this current time, yes, she is the face of pop music right now. I mean, Beyonce is still Beyonce. She's still who she is. But I mean, the Swiftie effect is crazy. I mean, I know Beyonce had a movie made about her, well, about her fan base, not her, about a fan base. There was a series out there, very, very dark series about how some of the Beehive people be acting. But we get all that. But at the end of the day, it's like at this current moment, Taylor Swift is pretty hot. And it is what it is. But I mean, once again, Max, how much glory do one person need?
You get some glory, you get some more glory, you get more glory, and you taste the glory. And at one point, you're like, screw it, I want it all. And you're never going to be satisfied until you get every single thing out there.
Yeah,
And that's pretty much what's going on. Seize everything. Don't just take it, you know? We've seen
yeah,
it time and time again in movies and everywhere you go.
yeah,
Take it if the opportunity comes. Don't wait for it. Just take it.
yeah. Um, and I know that may be controversial, and I'm not saying that I disagree with Jay-Z or trying to shame them for wanting their just due as far as being, saying, Beyonce definitely deserves to have had a Album of the Year award. I mean, that goes without saying, right? There's nothing wrong with Jay-Z highlighting that, saying to the Grammy community, but it's like it's the same frustration that Will Smith had that led him to act out, you know what I'm saying, in bad ways a few years ago at the Oscars. You know, how long has he been going to be getting overlooked for after roles and the roles and roles he did? His movies always do the best, bring in the best numbers consecutive. He's never had a bad movie, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? I mean, maybe After Earth with His Son, that was pretty terrible. You know, but I mean, we've always had pretty good movies out there and never won an Oscar. You know what I'm saying? And so, yes, he had a little Will Smith had a uh, Oscar video that him and Jada did. He basically said there's gonna be chaos, and that was his exact words. Tonight is gonna be chaos, and then didn't expect him to go out there and slap somebody, but I mean, I guess that's what their definition of chaos is. You know, Jay Z, you can tell that from the moment he got on the stage, his frustration was already there. Um, you know, because he knew he was getting his award and whatnot, and then he's going to use that platform to highlight his wife. You know, what I'm saying, to say, hey, listen, I'm getting this award, but at the end of the day, it's like, how does she get snubbed again for album of the year? So um, no, but glory is one of those things. Accolades, glory, and accolades. I think uh, you know, being humble is the thing that we need to address a lot more in our community because the culture of hip hop suggests otherwise. You know what I'm saying? They tend to be humble as you receive your reward. As you receive all the praise, then you be humble in receiving it, not necessarily being humble and saying that I don't have to get it, but yes, be humble as they give you all the accolades. And if you don't get all the accolades, then you ask why you didn't get the accolades. And then once you get the accolades after asking, then therefore you humbly receive it.
Just like
I guess.
Eminem, just like Eminem saying, "Why be a king if you can be a god?"
Yeah. But enough of the Grammys, yo. Though, listen, this Sunday, Super Bowl Sunday, list is going down. Real quick, Max, what are your thoughts about this Sunday?
I didn't give my pick last week. I'm about to do it tonight. I'm taking the 49ers, but I expect a defensive battle in the first half, and I expect fireworks in the second half, man.
This is gonna be the first time, and I've only been doing this for this season as far as podcasting live about football. But it's gonna be the first time I'm gonna say this. I've done it before, but not on this platform. So I will say this to you guys for the first time, and it definitely won't be my last time. So I'll say it this way. I will tell you my pick when there's 0 minutes left in the Super Bowl. That's when I will tell you who I think will win the Super Bowl. Because this is the fact with a fan. We love both teams, man. I wish both teams the best. I want to see a good game. I'm excited about this. I've gotten all over the Philly losing. I got over the Dallas losing. I got over Detroit losing. I got over Baltimore losing. So now, all the emotions aside, let's let these teams come out there and put on the show. Because if the league is rigged and these are the two teams that they wanted us to see, don't get put on the show. Put on a show. That's all I'm asking for them guys to do. So, man, that is all I have for tonight, you guys. I'm sorry I was running a little late. I had a lot going on, but it's worth doing it. But man, maybe Sunday, I may jump on and talk a little bit. What's going on, bro?
How excited are you for Super Bowl halftime show? Because I'll be honest with you, I'm not excited at all.
You know what? I'm definitely a fan of Usher's, so I'm excited about it, especially since it's in Vegas. He's coming off his residency in Vegas, so um, I want to know what type of energy they're going to put towards his performance. As far as all the props and all the what it's going to look like and stuff like that. I really want Usher to really go out there and go hard and give us a show. Give us the Vegas show. Obviously, I'm probably pretty sure he's going to be skating on stage, what he does in his show. What's going to be real crazy is the people he bring on with him. We don't know who his guest performer is going to be. That's going to be the one that's going to probably shock a lot of people who he decided to share the stage with. That and the goddamn Super Bowl commercials are what I'm also getting up for. So,
That
man,
Deadpool 3 commercial.
that
Trailer.
and that Paramount. Oh my God, Paramount has been taking it, boy. That Paramount commercial has been off the chain, man. I just saw one today that had me cracking up where they were trying to Josh Allen was trying to throw to the top of the mountain to get him out of there. And then Patrick Stewart was just like, hey, you need to throw a football, but they didn't have a football. They had the little ground head guy. They tried to Patrick Stewart through him and he hit the
Hey Arnold. Yeah.
Yeah, hey Arnold. Yeah, that was hilarious, man. I must have watched it a couple of times.
There's a couple of people upset with that talking about Why they gotta kill Hey Arnold on television?
They didn't kill him. They just threw him on the side of the mountain. They had a rope tied to him, so they could have pulled him back up.
That's what I said, but people will be people looking for something to
People
be
will be
satisfied with.
people. I know, right? Hey, y'all. For those of you who do not know, my boy Lewis Medford and a Martez tournament, they go and have an awesome podcast that's going over on Facebook Live right after this one at 7 o'clock. So I'm going to be joining them tonight. He don't know it. If he's watching right now, let him know, Lewis. I'll be joining your podcast tonight. I'll jump on with them guys. And y'all, if anybody you're watching, please jump over at 7 o'clock and watch Faith Talk Radio. My boy Lewis Medford and Martez Turner. I'll be jumping over and holler with them. Other than Max, you got any final words for people before we sign off?
Price Pick took my money.
Prize, dude, I still need to get my prize pick in for Super Bowl. If I, forget the Super Bowl. I'm gonna do the NBA prize pick this weekend. I'm gonna go ahead and jump on there and get some NBA games and see if I can win a little money. Other than that, y'all, this your boy EC22, the Fair Weather Fan Channel, man. Thank you guys for watching. Tune in next week as we dive into what happened at Super Bowl. Anything you want to talk about Super Bowl. Hey, real quick before we go, there is, and I'm going to do a promotion about this next week, but we're going to do it. Max, we're going to do it. We're going to have the GOAT conversation, the greatest of all conversation as relate to the NBA. But it's not going to be in the way most folks think about it, but we're going to have that conversation. So I'll do a promotion video of it next week and we're going to talk about it, but it's going to be pretty cool. It's going to actually be called Who is the GOAT series. It's going to be a 5-part series. So just stick around for that one. So as well as we're definitely going to continue to follow another podcast series I have. It's called How High, and that's with Adrian Andrew, the USA Olympic high jumper that we talked to last week. We're definitely going to get them on probably next week. Next Wednesday, we're going to holler at them and watch him and Coach Otto go at it and give us some more pointers and ideas and insight of what happens into his Olympic journey. We're definitely going to follow that kid all the way to the if he make it to the Olympics. He's already he's going to go into the trials here towards the beginning of the summer. And then hopefully, if he make it to France, man, Paris, where is it? Paris, man, y'all see it right here live on the Fair Weather Fan channel. But that's all I got, man. Thank you guys for watching. This your boy EC22, and we are out. Boom.